Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors, the definitive edition. And as always, with the rest of the episodes, my friend is here with me once again.
Hello, it is me, God, the guy who plays Dimitri Hadley, and another guy in the Pool of Radiance stuff. So last episode, we finished up what would be the finale of the Wii U version.
Yep. Now we're stepping on to the end of Linkle's tale. We finally get to find out what the heck has Linkle been up to in all this time, and why has she not been in the war helping out?
Yeah. You mean aside from balance issues?
Aside from the fact that she's been lost the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
I know, that's just their way of being like, yeah, so this is why she's not here. She's just been lost the entire time. That way we don't have to add her back in. We don't have to add her into the levels that didn't have her before, and we don't have to explain that.
Uh-huh. Chalk up to a poor sense of direction.
Right? I mean, she is not the wisest when it comes to direction, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Ken's Tower. Linkle with the crossbows. And we're going to use the best crossbows that we have, which are... Which ones? Looks like these ones, with the fire and the food. Going all out on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, as it's going to tell us here, Link and Zelda defeated Ganon, obviously, as we saw.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went off to, return the sword, the Master Sword, back to the Temple of the Sacred Sword. Everything was peaceful, or so they thought. Except that Ganondorf's minions decided, hey, we want to basically revive our leader. So, since the Hyruleans just won, and they're still kind of weak and everything from that, let's go attack them and try to retake Hyrule Castle back and stuff like that.
Yeah, the minions are like, so the boss got sealed up, and if he got sealed up, we're not gonna get our paycheck. That's the enemy while they're still weak to get so we can free the boss and get our pay. Let's do it.
Yep.
If there's one thing you should never get between a minion and something that belongs to them is their paychecks. Why do you think Bowser's minions fight so well? He has an exceptionally good health plan.
Right.
No, it is actually. Well, it is at least in the the Mario RPG games. That his minions do follow him because Bowser does legit care about his forces.
Yeah.
Sure, he acts like a jerk to them, but that's more of just because hey, I'm supposed to be the evil dictator. I'm not supposed to be the nice guy. That's their job. That's the good guys' job to be nice.
Right. And so, with all that said and done, Linkle suddenly appears out of nowhere, finally arriving at Hyrule Castle.
You would think this place would have gotten cleaned up by now. Oh well.
It's only like a day after.
Right.
Link and Zelda left, and then these guys basically almost immediately came in and attacked. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of bad because when they left, all the time travel shenanigans also sort of went with them.
Yeah, all the time allies they had there all disappeared after the fight was over. So.
Mm-hmm.
Moblin, you can die. Excuse me, sorry.
Is that right? Ugh.
Boop. I bounced off his head.
Yeah. And here I thought it was just being a little bit cheeky when I was making that Mario joke earlier.
I love Linkle's combos.
Like I believe you've mentioned this before.
Yeah, I probably have. Almond is defeated. Hylian captain is rescued. So basically, my first task is I have to go through and rescue all of the Hylian captains that have been captured or otherwise detained by the large surge of moblins coming through here out of nowhere.
Seriously, was Moblin Con happening like the valley over?
Moblins, bokoblins,
bokoblins, just
however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, blins galore.
Blins galore, pretty much, yeah. No undead because Gandorf's dark magic is gone, luckily. But all of his natural allies are still alive and kicking.
Yeah. And they kind of left Impa to clean up.
Yep. I mean, sure, Impa's pretty decently powerful and stuff, but I mean,
she's only one woman.
This force, I hate to say it, but I think anybody would have trouble with this kind of a force attacking.
It's like, yeah, I can just imagine it was like I don't get paid enough for to deal with this.
Dead moblin. One more moblin. We finally get all of our answers with Linkle at the end of this chapter, though.
Good. It's gonna be one of those really non-answer answers, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
This is Ava all over again.
It's one of those. It answers the majority of the questions that you could have to ask, but unfortunately, it really doesn't answer anything at the same time. So.
Yeah, which is why I made the Ava joke.
Right.
I have a lot of feelings about Evangelion, which I don't have time to go into here. Maybe if we ever start a podcast that isn't D&D related.
Right, that's true. I was actually going to comment and be like, we do have a podcast. It's D&D. Yeah, something that would be talk podcast as opposed to a game podcast. So. Bing.
Ooh, treasure.
I never did pick up that treasure for Impa in the last one, but oh well. I kind of figured I wouldn't pick it up. I was like, I'm not going to worry about that right now. And I never went back for it. Alright, so I need to get down to the Allied base because Moblin improved momentum and morale. And that's not good because all the Moblins are down here in the Allied base right now. Oh hey, there's Redead. So I guess there are some undead after all.
Redead are kind of weird. They seem to occur naturally.
This is true. They are sort of a natural, unnatural phenomenon.
Yeah, just they work somehow. Just don't ask me how.
Right. They're naturally unnatural phenomenon. That's like the Risen from Versame, though. They're not created by dark magic. I mean, they are initially, but they're not like sustained by dark magic. They're just natural creatures, even though they're unnatural.
Or like the or like the Forsaken from Azeroth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Risen are kind of based off of the Forsaken in a way, so.
Yeah, but the everything draws. Hey, no, my tongue stops working. Apologize.
Ah, crap. I have to go get that gold skulltula. I have to kill this moblin before he gets into the allied base, otherwise I'm screwed. This level's actually not that hard. It's just, there's just as many enemies as there were in the last level.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And they're all moblins. They're all blins. Like, why there's so many blins here?
Moblins, bokoblins, King Blins, or whatever the frick his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Guy from Twilight Princess I can never remember the name of. More reinforcements for the monster forces have appeared. Yay. You can feel my enthusiasm.
It's like seriously, there was the bokoblins to be like, hey guys, we need a little help up here. There's this weird chick with a crossbow. She got don't know whether she's actually related to the guy that took down the boss, but we should probably take them down.
Alright, I've defeated all the monsters that were attacking the captains, even though all the captains have fled by now. I've taken down all of the enemies attacking Hyrule Castle. Now I just have to take care of everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I need to retake the keeps. And I can see that this keep is in danger because, holy crap, there's a lot of guys over here.
I was joking about the BlindCon, guys.
Right. Jeez Louise, look at this.
Oh, I think I got a little slowdown on my end.
Ooh. That one surprised me. More reinforcements have appeared. God dang.
Eesh. How are they calling in these reinforcements? Scrytech?
Something. Oh my god. Now, of course, here's the abandoned fort with, like, nobody in it.
Well, it is abandoned for a reason.
Right. I did not mean to use the bombs, but I guess it works.
Mm-hmm.
Got the fort back. Alright. That keep is in danger. This rock needs to go away. So I can pick up the chest. Never mind, that's an Impa chest, and I'm not going to worry about that right now. I have too many other things on my plate right now. If I was multiplayer, I'd just tell second player, hey, Impa, get over here. But no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Central Keep is falling to monster force. Yay. I'm going to go take that back.
Ugh.
That's rock face keep is ours. These are not keeps that are necessary to take, but if I don't take these, then these guys are just gonna friggin' swarm me, and I'm gonna get screwed.
Like we are getting swarmed already.
Oh my god!
Oh!
I just went to go to the next keep, and all of a sudden there's just a line of enemies. I was like, what the crap? We had 2,000 enemies already.
Uh-huh. It's like they seriously just spawn out of the ether.
Yeah.
Like rabbits.
They really do. I mean, some of that is there isn't enough processing power to be able to display every enemy.
Yeah, but but this is joking. I like to think.
Reinforcements.
Ah!
Yeah, the reinforcements admittedly do forever spawn until you take care of the objective. That's actually what the objective is at the moment, is to deal with the keep spawning in reinforcements. So, I just have to get up here.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, like how many more guys are they gonna call in? All of them. All of the guys.
Well, I mean, if we follow the Legend of Zelda TV show's explanation, there is no limit because they all just go to the evil jar.
Ugh. But didn't that require Ganon to be alive in order to pull minions out of?
Yes and no. There was a gigantic statue that sat on the top of the evil jar. And in one episode, the Moblins are revolting episode, the Moblins get on top of the jar, they push the statue over, and Ganon's army comes flooding out of the evil jar. Because they're able to just climb right out. So, yes and no. If there were already some out, then all they would have to do is push over the statue, and then more could just come out. And every time you send them back to the evil jar, then they just climb right back out. So.
Yeesh.
But that was an interesting episode because in the Moblins Are Revolting episode, Ganon creates, I don't know if you've seen that one, but in the Moblins Are Revolting, Ganon created a staff that was able to create like a bubble that couldn't, like you couldn't get out of it once you were inside of it. Like there was no escape. The only way to get out of the bubble was for the bubble to touch the Triforce of Power. And only that could break the bubble. And so then one of the Moblins grabs it because he's tired of Ganon, being mean to him and such, and he uses the staff on Ganon. And so of course Ganon can't get out of the bubble, and so then Ganon is exposed for a while.
Hold up, like I could see just a small flaw with that Moblin's, with that disgruntled Moblin's plan. Because the bulb can't be broken, but it can still, but as long as you apply enough internal force, it can still be moved around, right?
Yes, actually.
And let me guess, that's how Ganon was able to sort of nudge himself over to the Triforce of Power.
Yes and no. So the Moblins, what they do after capturing Ganon in the bubble is they went in and threw Ganon down the pit. So,
okay, at least they were smart enough. At least they were smart enough to realize that.
Yeah. But Ganon realizes, hey, I may be trapped in the bubble, but if I create another bubble inside of the bubble, then I can get out of the bubble. The bubble will rise, and so he floats himself back up out of the pit, except that he still can't actually reach the Triforce of Power from there. And so at first he's stuck there, except that right as he gets up, that's when Link and Zelda show up, because they're like, oh, well, the Moblins are stupid, and literally are practically destroying themselves. Not practically, they literally are. They kept... none of them were capable leaders, and so they're literally just, defeating themselves. And so it was like, okay, Hyrule's not in any danger, but if Ganon's out of the picture, that means we can go get the Triforce of Power. So they went to get the Triforce of Power, and they get there, and of course Ganon's in the bubble and everything, and Link's like, hey, look, Ganon's, indisposed, basically, and he grabs, the bubble, and he starts, throwing it around and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just playing around and things like that, and Zelda's like, Link, leave him alone, we don't have time for this. And Link's like, oh, come on, princess, you gotta have a little bit of fun. And, of course, Link is sitting here playing around with the bubble and throwing it around, and he throws it, misses to catch it, and naturally, where does it land? On
Triforce of Power.
Yes. And pops the bubble, and then Ganon's like, okay, well, I'll let you guys leave and survive for now, but, because I have my minions to deal with, And so then he summons all of his minions back, because I guess he can also do that with the evil jar. And so he summons all of his minions back, he replaces the statue and everything. And the end of the episode is him commanding his forces to clean the entire dungeon with their tongues.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they get, the status quo is God, even though, and besides, that version of Link wasn't exactly the brightest.
Brightest, yeah. No, he wasn't. But, Zelda was madly in love with him, so...
Didn't know what she saw in it, but they get, kind of saved her life that one time, so...
Yeah. And we know that Zelda was madly in love with him, because in the one episode where Link dies... only Zelda could see his spirit, and the reason only Zelda could see him was because she was in love with him, and this is explained by Ganon. So
there's some there's always been some weird magic rolls in Zelda, but that's just a little bit like, okay.
Yeah. It was an interesting episode, I'll give you that much.
Yeah, back then, all they really had to go on was, Zelda 1.
Yeah. Well, I think some of Zelda 2 as well. I think Zelda 2 had been out at the same time. Because they do allude to the idea that Link has a Triforce of Courage. But, he's, literally has it. Like, he's holding it, in his heart and stuff. It came out around the same time as the Zelda comic did. And in that, they actually used the Zelda 2 land masses and the Triforce of Courage and stuff like that. And it's the same Link and Zelda from the show.
Okay, King Dodongo just got himself a recolor.
Yep. Fire-breathing King Dodongo.
Actually, that looks a lot more like the N64 version now that I look at him.
Yeah. He's, I guess he would technically be classified as Dark King Dodongo because he's using the dark textures that all the dark versions use. But you'll notice that I'm completely ignoring him right now because I actually cannot hurt him at all. He is 100% invincible at the moment.
I hate it. I hate it when bosses have the invincibility gimmick.
Yeah. I also saw that the allied base was in trouble, which was another reason I was coming down here, but it looks like all of the major captains and stuff already got defeated. So, that's alright. Now to go defeat the powerful monsters, because I literally can't even touch King Dodongo right now. If I try to attack, I will get knit.
Yeah.
I did this one, when Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition first came out, I did this level. And I got to this point, and I was just like, what do I do here? I don't remember what I had to do in Hyrule Warriors Legends. And, I did figure it out eventually, but I was like, I don't remember what I did in Legends to kill King Dodongo. Because, of course, he's invincible, so I'm like, what do I do here to hit this guy, Great job, Dodongo.
Well... that happened.
Yep. He just rolled right over the Gibdo. I was like, well, thanks, Dodongo, I guess.
Again, giant monsters don't exactly make the best tacticians.
Right. That is the truth. I need to make sure I do have my bombs ready, though. Oh my god, get out of me. Get out of me. When get out of here. I actually need my arrows. I forgot. Central Keep is about to fall. Like I care, cause there's nothing I can do. Because King Dodongo is invincible. Feed the powerful enemies. Now let's take down King Dodongo.
So he was invincible because he had the power of the undead?
Nope, because even more powerful monsters just appeared. How can there be this many monsters? Defeat the horde of monsters! I'm at 4,000 KOs right now.
Oh, Jeebus.
Yeah. This level gets a little insane.
A
I'm
little?
trying to keep you waiting. Hey, the Highland captains all came back. How about that? Oh my god, they're all right down there and they're all headed straight immediately for the castle. Time to put a stop to them. Oh, no, they're going down for that keep. Cool. Oop. Compass's light has weakened King Dodongo.
Huh.
This doesn't tell me a compass of all things to stop King Dodongo's fury. That proves it. I knew this compass meant I was a legendary hero. Oh my god. Gibdos, Moblins, everything's over here.
Alright, nuke him.
Here we go. Time for Focus Spirit. Hyrulean forces gain morale and are advancing. $100 KOs. 130 KOs. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll take that too. Beat King Dodongo immediately. So now I can actually kill King Dodongo. And 306 KOs, all in one Focus Spirit. Took down that entire horde of monsters. The horde of monsters is defeated.
And hey, we got...
Is that fire-breathing salamander? She's 4,500 enemies. That's a lot of KOs in a single level. Okay, I don't know why there was still a morale-boosted Bokoblin or whatever the crap that guy is.
Either way, he's gone, and now our guys are morale boosted, so...
Yep. I was just gotta get over to King Dodongo.
Don't forget to switch over to your bombs.
Yep, I've already lost the upgraded bombs though, but that's fine. So, new King Dodongo. It's a different version of King Dodongo than the last time.
Yep, like I said, it looks a lot more like the classic King Dodongo from Ocarina of Time instead of the redesign that we got here, which, I kinda like the redesign.
Right. Magic train, magic train, magic train, magic train, waiting on the magic train. I'm waiting on the magic train. Might not need the magic train, actually. Blam! Nope, I'm gonna need that magic. Give me that magic. I still did not get enough magic. I could really use some magic right about now. Thank you. Here we go. Get wrecked. Giant bomb. To the face.
Oh, these guys hate giant bombs. Especially to the face.
Just like smoke.
Oh god, I remember that.
Not that, most people understood what the crap that was supposed to mean, but...
Like what? Do I got a fire weapon?
It was just very much unclear.
Get wrecked. Bird. And with that, just as they finished clearing out all that... Oh, we're not at that scene yet. Oh, hey, Impa, what's up?
Not well. No thanks needed, Commander Impa. I was just doing my duty as a legendary hero. I'm sure my grandma would be proud. Ha, yes, I'm sure she would be. And it was like, yeah, we saved the day. And Link and Zelda turn after leaving the Master Sword behind.
Oh, wow, they got this place cleaned up real fast. What were we gone, like a day or two?
Right? Whew. Ooh, King Dodongo's crown. Cool. Yay, another piece of the picture thing. And with that, we're still not done.
Wait, where are we now?
Now it is on to the actual finale of the Legend mode, the Wind Waker section. Yep.
I'll get my water wings ready because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of water.
Not that much, actually, with the way that they did this. It's really interesting. But you'll see how they did this. It's really cool. That said, I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. If you have, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. Also, check out my Patreon because it really helps out the channel. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Ciao.
See you later.